The first recorded history comes from India. When two ladies took to the ground, the police found themselves getting rather concerned. The next recorded history is in Victorian England, where lady wrestlers started wrestling in what at the time was forbidden. A pitfall of an event that would draw huge crowds, but not the savoury type of people that wanted to be seen in Victorian times. Drunken sailors made up the majority of the audience, lapping up and thoroughly enjoying the occasion, whilst women that had fallen on hard times seemed to be on the floor, dragging each other around. The newspapers of the day report that the women were hard up and vulnerable women that had fallen into joked, entertaining, drunken sailors. The women must have had some ability. The newspaper reports that they had a lot of aggression and fight in them. That's why the crowds loved it so much. People campaigned to put an end to it. The next we hear of female wrestling is in Durham, 1880. When a female wrestler took on a male wrestler in a match, and the female wrestler broke the male's arm. The news of this spread far and wide, and it was only a matter of months before lady wrestlers were coming over from other countries to challenge British wrestlers to matches. They come by troops by sea. Soon there was well-publicised matches of British lady wrestlers against German lady wrestlers. These were the ones that come by sea. It did not end well for the lovely British lady wrestler, and unfortunately this led to more bad publicity for lady wrestling, as it was now classed as being discrimination. Due to the humiliating defeat, lady wrestling was banned. As World War I broke out, the ladies soon found another way to be able to get back up to it. They discovered that they could wrestle in mud, as they was banned from the ring. Lady wrestling started to become very popular in London underground slums. Government intervention did happen, however the police refused to get involved. Reports say this was grotesque, but incredibly skillful. Total disgust hit the headlines as lady wrestlers were allowed to appear at wrestling exhibitions. The newspapers continued with their hate campaign and done everything they could within their power to disencourage. This totally backfired, as the ladies showed remarkable talent, and the row in the crowd absolutely adored the ladies, and they would roar with excitement every single time the ladies appeared at the exhibitions. So they reported that the all-in wrestling exhibitions were totally out of control. Lady wrestling was proving to be one of the best sports and most exciting in the whole of England. This will soon be escalated to the High Court, and a case will provide a full ban of lady wrestling again. With sad times to follow, this went to court. Not only did they, besides ban female wrestling, they also banned all-in wrestling exhibitions in general, saying that female wrestlers were linked to German spies and wrestling connected people from England with people from Germany, which is something that they didn't want to do as World War II was beginning to escalate. So the judge put his hammer down with hesitance as he banned all-in wrestling, wrestling ring sports in London and in England of a foreseeable future.